Hi, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Let's get you some messages. Oh, peace. Thank goodness. Sagittarius. Well, nice. Oh. After grieving, there is peace. Okay, Sagittarius messages. Change. It's like when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. It's like, I can't control this. Spirit, I'm letting go. I'm expanding. I cannot change this. I am not meant to change this. I'm just letting it go. When everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all, I can safely let go. You're like going to God. You're going, God, I can't change this. What can I do to change this? God's like, give it to me. It's not yours to control. Surrender. You've invited help. You've asked the angels to help you, and you have taken the right action. Once you're here on this lifetime for enough lifetimes, your old soul begins to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. Exactly. They bring the peace of God. Okay, invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. Like, seriously, this is the message I'm given. Sag is just going, I cannot control things that are out of control. This is out of my control. I am going to surrender it. And what happens is what happens. I'm not... the older we get, the more like you just learn to say, oh, well, I'm sorry you do. Like, you look at really, really old people, they don't worry. They don't worry. They just like, there's nothing you're going to do to change it. There's nothing you can do but surrender it. And you have taken the right action. Let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. It is what it is. Help me surrender to the things that I cannot change. Help me to surrender to the things I cannot control. It's out of you. Sometimes things are just out of your control, Sagittarius. Doesn't matter how much you try. It doesn't matter how much you give. It doesn't matter how much you... Sometimes things are just not meant to be yours to control. And it's like being gratitude. Just being grateful. If somebody or something wants to leave your life, let it go. Probably saved you a headache. If I see this bullshit anymore, I don't know what I'm going to do. You cannot change people, Sagittarius. You cannot. You cannot change people. You've just learned to surrender. You've invited the divine for help. You're like the Midas touch. You have surrendered to the divine the need to control. It's like, I'm not doing it. It's keeping me stuck. I don't care. Somebody wants to play around on me. Let them go. I'm not staying stuck. I am not going to worry about it. It's not mine to worry about. If they want to choose another direction, let them choose another direction. But Sagittarius, this is like death and rebirth. It just makes more room for what needs to be in your life, what you truly need. Just like this person could be pouting. Who cares? You know, if something or someone wants to be in your life, they're going to be a part of your life. And, you know, the older we get, the more we learn to surrender. You know, it's like if somebody wants to go, let them go. It just makes room for people that want to be in your life. They spy on you. You've surrendered, Sagittarius. Now they're going to watch you win. This person is still holding on to you. Sag, like you love this person, but you know what? It wasn't worth the bullshit. It just makes room for what is to come. Sagittarius, judgment. Bam. You reap what you sow. Now this person's all stressed out. Now this person is in deep regret. Why? Because you've healed and you've got a new beginning. Likely you don't trust them anymore, and they're crying over spilt milk. It's just like, you know what? I may not have justice, but I'm going to give myself justice. I want peace in my life. I'm going to focus in on myself. I'm going to focus in on other things. And here you are getting a victory, and this person's looking over their shoulder what they missed out on. You're not attached. You surrendered. This person thought that they had you in the bag. They thought you was going to be codependent on them. They thought that you was going to be so attached to them that they could do anything and you would never let them go. And Sagittarius goes, you know what? I'd like to love you. I would like to hold on to you, but guess what? I value my peace more. I'm not going to be hurt by you. I am not going to fight for you. I am not going to do it. If you want to be part of my life, you'll be part of my life. And if you don't want to be part of my life, then you don't want to be part of my life. Look. And it's turned out to be the best thing you ever could have done. That's Justice, Six of Wands, the Star, and the High Priestess. And the Ten of Pentacles. Well, comes around, goes around. Now this person is jealous, wants you to forgive them, because here you've built and manifested the Ten of Cups, the Ten of This person, see, you had to defend yourself. And it's like, why should I have to defend myself to you? You either believe me, you either trust me. If you can't trust me, then I don't really want to be part of your life. I want peace in my life. I'm not going to fight for you. I am not going to be facing every accusation, fight for everything. It's just like you shouldn't have to. Love should be easy. You know what I'm saying? Love does, of course, it has complications, but it should be easy. It should not be complicated. People, why do they complicate? They fuck up a wet dream every time. It's like you're a peace-loving person. You like having peace in your life. You're also not stupid. You're a powerful manifester. You know you can manifest. And people that don't trust you and believe in you, it's like, why do I have to prove myself all the time? I would rather just let you go if I have to prove myself to you. This person was putting you in a position where you had to defend yourself. Like, it's almost like this person, that's like a parent-child relationship. Why do I have to answer to you? Why do I have to keep proving myself to you? Why do you keep testing me? Why do you keep testing? Sag will turn around and answer a question with a question. Why do you keep accusing me of shit I'm not guilty of? I've spoken the truth to you and I should not have to defend myself to you. I want to live a peaceful life. What part of that can't they understand? I want to live a peaceful life. I don't want to argue. I don't want to have to defend myself. I don't want to have to keep proving to you that I'm telling the truth. I don't want to have to prove to you that I'm somebody worthwhile. You either believe in me or you don't believe in me. I'm moving on. And they're pissed off. Sagittarius, I'm starting to wonder here. Who left who out in the cold. Like, they may have left you out in the cold, but the truth is, you may have left them out in the cold because you got tired of being tested. This person testing your loyalty, testing your dedication, pushing your fucking buttons here, Sagittarius. You're too good for that. You're deserving of more. I don't care. They can go join their friends all they want. Ugh. You're just like, you know what? Stupid is as stupid does. You had no ill intentions toward this person whatsoever. Absolutely none. None. Zero. I told you. I'm not living in the dark. I have got expansiveness. I have got awareness here. I want my peace. I want my joy. I want my happiness. I don't care if I'm alone. I'm going to be okay. Now this person is like feeling insecure, uncertain. It's like, it's because they never met anybody like Sag. Now, to be real with you guys, can we just talk here without a tarot card? I'm telling you the truth here. Sagittarius, you are confident with or without anyone. You're not going to be codependent. You don't want an unhealthy relationship. You don't want to have to be tested. You don't want to feel like things are being hidden from you. If someone cannot be forthright with you, upfront with you, I don't see you being interested in that person. And it really doesn't matter if it's a lover, a friend, a coworker. If people cannot be straightforward with you, I don't see you interested. I don't see you interested in hearing all the gossip. I don't see you interested in all their little fucking secrets and all their fucking baggage that they carry with them. I don't. Now, some people might take offense and they may go, well, I've heard this. Some people will, well, then you're going to end up living alone. Well, then you're going to end up living alone. I'd rather live alone and feel peaceful and confident than be in a relationship with nothing but baggage, turmoil, gossip, chaos. Who needs it? You are better off alone. You're doing better alone. What am I supposed to say? You're not? You're doing better alone. You're thriving, Sagittarius. What am I going to say? It was a mistake. It's no mistake. You're on the right path. You have made the right choice. You have made the right decision. Now look at all this bullshit here. Who needs it? Other lovers, their big mouths, other people and what they got to say, and their insecurities and their indecisiveness. And you're over here an Empress, and if they don't see your value and they don't see this, who cares? Their chums, their buddies, their pals, people interfering, anger, and then you gotta go prove yourself to somebody. It's like, and then coming back and saying, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Who needs it? You're looking for a mature kind of love. You know, you're not looking for somebody who doesn't know their own worth, their own value, and can't recognize someone's worth and value. Like, you're just sitting over here with gratitude for all that Spirit has done for you. Look at you thriving. You're just over here being grateful. You're not trying to be arrogant. You're not trying to be rude. You're not trying to be, you're just a regular person living a regular life. But you just want peace in that life. You want the right. You've earned the right to have a peaceable, happy life. You've earned it. And if other people don't like it, they're free to leave. Now that a lot of people would say, well, that's being really harsh. That's being really blunt. You have to be understanding. You have to be forgiving. You can forgive them. Don't mean you gotta live with them. Don't mean you gotta put up with them. Especially if you end up in a bad mood after they leave. If you feel like drained after visiting someone, or you feel drained after being in the company of someone, and you feel all stressed out because you visited them and talked to them and been around their energy, that's an energy of someone you should not be around. Anything that screws up your peace, man. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody either. Like, I don't get it. Like, you're all about just being peaceable. That's what Sagittarius does best. If you're at peace, Sagittarius, you've learned your lesson. If you're at peace, this is peace. This is balance, harmony. You know, if you're feeling, you can tell right away. Why is it that you can be around certain energies and you just feel ecstatic? You feel all comfortable. You feel at peace. You felt like everything was good and everything went right. And then you get around some other people and your energy feels drained and you feel bad about yourself and you feel like, did I do something wrong? And all. That's a head game. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in the planet. And there are a lot of good folks to be around. Positive, exciting people who have things on the go. And I think that Sagittarius is just, you got no problem living within your own skin. Look at. Just because you know your value or your worth doesn't mean you're being arrogant, doesn't mean you're being blunt, doesn't mean you're being this, it's just claiming your rights upon this earth. I have the right to live in peace. I have the right to have harmony. I have the right to enjoy my life while I'm here. That's what it is. That's what makes successful people, Sagittarius. That's what makes, empresses, emperors, emperors. Who needs the Ten of Swords? Who needs other people's judgments and opinions? Who cares about what other people think of you? You didn't come to this earth to be judged. That was done in the days of Jesus. You didn't come here to be judged. You came here for a purpose. You came here to fulfill your destiny, and so be it. If people can't handle that, I'm like, oh my God, Sagittarius. I don't know. The older I get, the more I learn that. I just want peace. I don't want to have a problem. I just want to do my thing. I want to live my life. I don't want a problem with anybody. I just go about my business. And if someone really wants to be in your life, Sagittarius, they will be. There's no special anything you gotta do to make someone be in your life. What I do know is that karma teaches people to be compassionate. Karma does teach people to be compassionate because, quite honestly, you don't know how long you have on this planet, any of us. And it's what you do, how you treat people while you're here that counts. And if you know Spirit is saying that you've put all the work in and that you have done whatever was necessary to be done, and it still is indecisive, let it go. Because if they want to be a part of you, they will be. But I do know that karma teaches all people compassion. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's so freaking simple. You know, when somebody comes and does something special for you, be grateful. Say thank you. And if you go and do something special for someone else and show caringness, and they want to turn their nose up at it, that's them. Enjoy your life. Doesn't mean you got to keep repeating it. Saggy, you deserve the peace and the happiness and the prosperity that is coming into your life, and do not feel guilty for it. You've earned it, and you are very deserving of it. It's your inherent right to be at peace and to feel joyful for the things you have and feeling grateful for the things you have in your life. You're not doing anything wrong, Sagittarius. You're just living. Take care.